So this one's kind of crazy, all right? I asked ChatGPT, what is it that the wealthy teach their children about money and success, and what do the working class teach their children about money and success? And it's really interesting for me because I came from a middle working class family, and now I am considered what would be a wealthy family for my child, and I'm seeing the differences, and it's pretty wild. And the number one thing that it summarized basically is that one teaches their children how to create freedom while the other teaches their children how to chase freedom. Working class families will teach their children to work really hard, get good grades in school, go into college, get a degree, get a good job, and climb the ladder. And then retire around 65, hopefully comfortably. Save for retirement, don't take risks, play it safe. And while wealthy parents teach their kids that money is actually a tool that you can use to leverage rather than something you have to chase and earn and trade your time for. Learn a skill, build a business, create something that doesn't allow you to have a capped income like a job or a salary will. They teach to fail fast and to pivot even faster, so take those risks and learn to pivot them fast. Invest early and invest often. Turn income into assets and to never rely on one stream of income where the working class is always like, get a good job, be very loyal to it, and depend on that one job. Working class families will tell their children to be the best student, be the hardest worker so that you can get the best job at the best company. And wealthy families teach their children to be the best problem solver so that they can own the best company. And it's interesting to me coming from, a middle-class working family, how the only option in our house was to go to school, get a job. Like that was your only option. Anything else you would be deemed a failure if you tried to do. And now as a total complete college flunk out who makes 7 figures a year and has my own child, I probably won't be telling them to go down that path simply because that is not how I did it. And it's really interesting to see the two stark differences. And for me, my biggest one that I agree with ChatGPT here, which I agree with ChatGPT a lot, is that you need to learn to stop trading your time for money. That will keep you stuck in the rat race, keep you in the working middle class always and forever, chasing your freedom. You need to learn something that you exchange money for results, not for the time it took to get those results. I have clients that pay me $10,000 to $12,000 every single month to do a service that takes only a couple hours a month to do, because the results I give them are worth far more than what I charge regardless of how long it takes me. And so one of these paths will lead you to promotions and to, retirement at 65, while the other path will lead you to ownership, autonomy, and freedom of time and freedom of restraints of money concerns. And trust me, anybody can learn this wealthy path, right? Regardless of which side you came from. I've been totally broke before. You're just going to have to unlearn what you originally thought and what maybe your parents had taught you. Pretty interesting, huh?